This phone's at 100%. This phone is at 60, and this phone is dead. The dead phone is about to have a meltdown the second they walk through the door. I'm a special education teacher. I watch this happen every day at dismissal, and I'm going to show you exactly why it happens and the three-step system that stops it before it starts. No apps, no charts, no arguing. Okay, think about the last time that you had a really hard day. Maybe a big presentation at work, or you had maybe a job interview, a day where you had to be completely on for 8 hours. Remember how you felt when you got home? Did you want somebody coming up to you and immediately asking you a bunch of questions? Did you want to jump straight into a task or a chore like doing the dishes or your laundry? Probably not. You wanted to sit down and decompress, maybe make yourself a coffee or have a little snack, something to eat. You needed to just exist for a minute. That's your kid every single day. Here's the difference. A typical brain comes to school running a few apps: reading, math, recess, lunch. A neural brain comes to school running 33 apps in the background, sensory processing every second, every sound, every light, every texture, decoding social rules that don't come naturally. They're masking, they're performing normal, so nobody notices that they're struggling, holding their body still when every instinct tells them to move. By 3 p.m., their brain's at 5%. Maybe it's drained. Here's the thing about a phone at 5%. It gets irrational. It starts doing weird things. It shuts down apps without warning. That's not your kid being difficult. It's a dysregulated nervous system running on empty. And your house is the first safe place that they've seen in 6.5 hours. It's the first safe place they've been all day. So that is where it comes out. The 3 p.m. meltdown is actually a sign that they trust you. And it doesn't make it any easier for you, but it can change how you respond to it. So, what do? 3 steps in this order. Don't skip any of them. Step 1 is you give them a runway. Think about what it feels like when someone cancels plans with you with zero notice versus when they cancel plans with you ahead of time. It's the same outcome, but it's a completely different experience for your brain. Transitions are the hardest thing for a dysregulated brain. And school to home is one of the hardest. It's one of the biggest transitions as well. So give them a runway. Have something posted at the door that shows them exactly what happens when they get home, when they walk in the door. Their brain needs to see what's coming. A surprise landing always crashes the plane. Step 2 is movement before anything else. I talk about this in my sensory diet video. If you don't know about movement for neurodivergent kids, watch my sensory diet video. I break all of that down. So a question for you. What do you do after a really stressful day? Some people go for a run. Some people find themselves pacing around the kitchen or pacing around the living room. Some people can't sit still until they've moved, and that's not a coincidence. Movement is how the nervous system resets itself. For adults, we call it going to the gym. Adults call it going to the gym or going for a walk. For kids, it looks like 5 minutes on the trampoline or jumping jacks in the hallway, push-ups in their room. Do not ask about their day. Do not sit them down for a snack. Move first. We do this in my classroom every single day before afternoon work. 5 minutes, it cuts the meltdown in half every time. Step 3, snack before conversation. Last one, and think about yourself again for a second. When was the last time you tried to have a serious conversation when you were starving? And then think about, how did that go? Their blood sugar drops after school. A hungry brain is dysregulated. When you ask a depleted kid, how was your day? You're asking a brain that doesn't have enough fuel to find answers for you. So a snack first is going to help that. 10 quiet minutes where nothing is expected of them while they can eat a snack. We do this every day in school. We have snack every day in school as well. It's decompression. It's a decompression window in the classroom, 15 to 20 minutes. No questions, no homework, and then we can talk. Here's where most parents get stuck. They try to fix the meltdown while it's happening, and you can't plug in a dead phone while it's already crashing. You can't reason with the brain in crisis. So the fix happens before 3 p.m. When you make that runway movement, have that snack in that order every day, you shouldn't see that meltdown and then have to fix it. So if this made something click for you, follow for more. I share what actually works in my classroom, broken down in simple steps for you that you can use at home. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And if you know a parent who's dreading 3 p.m. every single day, send this to them. They need it.